Gender and culture don't travel separately. They arrive together in every meeting room, carrying the invisible rules of who speaks, who decides, and who gets heard. In multicultural teams, those rules often collide, especially for women. The hidden frictions. 1. Unequal legitimacy. In some corporate cultures, female leadership is routine. In others, women still face hesitation or doubt when speaking with authority. They may find their comments redirected to male colleagues, or their input acknowledged only after repetition by someone else. 2. The right to speak. Cultural norms influence who takes the floor. Where hierarchy dominates, women, particularly those younger or in junior roles, may stay silent rather than appear disrespectful. In flatter, more egalitarian settings, this silence can be misread as a lack of confidence or competence. 3. Subtle social codes. Politeness formulas, tone, and gesture all carry gendered weight. A woman softening her opinion with tentative phrasing might be using a cultural strategy of respect, yet listeners from direct-speaking cultures could interpret it as uncertainty. 4. The illusion of equality. Global firms often assume gender parity once policies are in place. But cultural conditioning runs deeper than compliance. Women can still face micro-exclusions, being left out of informal discussions, seated away from decision-makers, or interrupted more frequently. The cost. These invisible mismatches slow decisions, discourage contribution, and block access to talent. A team that cannot hear its women is working at half volume. What helps? Establish shared norms. Begin meetings by clarifying expectations for turn-taking and respectful challenge. Model balance. Senior leaders can set the tone by inviting and crediting women's contributions publicly. Create multiple channels. Written input, chat functions, or post-meeting reflections allow those from deferential cultures to contribute safely. Train for intersectional awareness. Cultural and gender dynamics overlap, address both in communication workshops, not one at a time. Recognize allies. When men and women actively reinforce inclusive behavior, norms shift faster than through policy alone. Closing thought. True diversity isn't just about who's at the table, it's about who feels entitled to speak once seated there. When culture and gender meet, inclusion becomes less about rules and more about listening that counts.